Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here. I look crazy and I'll explain that in a minute. And I'm on my iPad, so I apologize for the shifty eyes, the setup, whatever. I just wanted to come and do a quick video on my nighttime makeup routine. So I just got out the shower and I did the number one mistake that you should never do, which is shower with makeup on. Like wash your face with makeup on. I normally take off my makeup beforehand only because you get this crazy smeary mess and the steam kind of opens up your pores, allowing makeup to get into your skin, which could cause blemishes and clogged pores and that sort of thing. So I normally don't shower with my makeup on. This was just totally by accident. So now that I have a really visibly messy face, I thought it would be a good chance for you to see me take off my makeup for night. So this is just my nighttime skincare routine, what I do before I go to bed, and how I remove all the slap on my face from the morning. So we'll get started. The first thing I do is I will just use a cotton pad. Now, I bought the wrong ones. I got like nail squares. I just saw it like this and I just picked it up. So these are nail squares and I kind of have to use way too many of them and they suck, but normally I use like face ones. And I just saturate it with my Vichy cleansing water, which is, no rinsing required. You could get this one at CVS. It's kind of like the Bioderma. I have mine in this little dispenser, but I just wanted to show you the packaging in case you were interested in picking it up. I haven't tried the Bioderma, but I do plan to review the Vichy once I use it all up. So that's why I kept the bottle around. So yeah, I'll just take a couple of these because I will need a couple of them. And then I just saturate the cotton ball or cotton swab. And then I normally start on my face. And I'll do my whole face before I do my eyes. And this is a tip if you do if you do wipes, whatever you do on your face. I recommend doing your entire face before you do your eyes because sometimes what will happen is the eyes normally have the most color, especially with the mascara, and then you end up like just rubbing the black mascara and liner and eyeshadow all over your face. I filled in my brows today, so I want to make sure to get the eyebrows, and you can see all that coming off. Yeah, and normally I don't need that many of these, but these fall apart really easily. So I have been using more of them. The good thing about these though is that they have like an exfoliating side because they're made for hard to remove nail polish. So it kind of works for my skin. Funny enough. Then I'll do my lips. I wore Viva Glam Nikki today, so I expect it to stain a little bit. And I usually smile, like really stretch out the lips, so you can get into every single one of those lines. Okay. And then lastly, I start on the eyes. Yuck. So the good thing about cleansing waters in general are they work really well for people with sensitive skin because it just kind of feels like water. It doesn't really irritate your eyes. As you can see, I'm practically rubbing it in my eye. I mean, I'm not, but it's all up in the eye area, and I don't feel any stinging or anything like that. And on your face, you don't have to rinse it. I will say that the Vichy does leave like a ever so slight residue on the skin, and I don't know if the Bioderma does that, but you don't really feel it on your skin, but if you touch your skin a little bit afterwards, you can kind of feel it, and then it goes away. So I've gotten most of the makeup off. It took about 4 wipes. And then I go back personally, because I don't like any makeup on my face, I'll go back with makeup wipes. Normally I use the Yes to Blueberry or Cucumber, but I'm trying out these Simple, the new ones. And they're not too bad, actually. I kind of enjoy them. I think I still like my other ones better, even though I kind of think these work better than the Yes to Carrots. I enjoy the Yes to Carrot ones better. And then I just, again, starting with the skin, just go around and try to pick up anything that the cleansing water didn't pick up. Sometimes I go in reverse order too. Sometimes I do the wipe first and then I follow up with the cleansing water. But either way, I just want to make sure everything is off. Sometimes I get here because I'll do blending and I don't think about it. On the ear as well. So all the makeup is pretty much off my face now. But now I have, like, you know, all this stuff on my face just to ensure that it's really good and dandy. I also will sometimes, not always, it depends how I feel, but for video's sake I'll do it. I'll go in with my cleanser. And I use the Seaweed Cleansing Lotion from Badescu. This is the bigger bottle. And I'll just do a quick swab. Just to kind of reset the skin, refresh it, make sure nothing funny's going on. And at this point there should be no makeup on, but if there is any makeup, that would have officially removed all the makeup. So now I have all the makeup off. Next I go into the moisturizing part of my face. Sometimes, depending how dry my skin is or the conditions, I'll go in with a moisture spray before I do my moisturizer. This one is the Rare Minerals Moisture Burst. I don't really need it today, but again, for video's sake. I also really like the Badescu aloe vera one, which I don't know where it is. I think it's in my travel bag. But yeah, that's just because when your skin is wet, you're going to get the most moisture absorbed into the skin. So next I go in with my Badescu Cellufirm drops, and this is just a sample size. And I literally just do a bunch of drops on my face. I can't even see if I'm doing it. Okay. And this is like a serum. And what this does is it helps tighten the skin. And it also helps, it has like collagen in it. And I forgot what else. But it kind of works as a filler. So I'll even do some on my lip. And then I just spread this in. But yeah, it helps with the skin. Tightening back up, as well as adding an extra dose of moisture, and it really plumps the skin up. I've noticed my skin looking much better since I've used this, and I had read online, someone had said that it's like a, for them it works like a lip plumper without any sensation, so that's why I started putting it on my lips. So I kind of just make sure it's all over the face. And then on top of that, I go in with my L'Oreal Youth Code Day Night Jar, which looks like this. And I really like this Youth Code lotion. And this is just a sample one that I bought to try it out. And then I just dab that all over. And if you don't have clean hands, don't do this. This is just a little sample one that I bought to try, so I don't really mind doing this. But normally, if I have like bigger jars like this, I keep a little plastic spatula by my bed where this stuff normally is, and I will use it. And I just rub that in. Another thing I didn't talk about is that before my moisturizer, if I have any major zits, like I have a little bit of breakout now, but I'm not too concerned about it. But at that point is where I would do any type of spot treatments. So before I do the Cellufirm drops, if I have any acne that I want to combat, or any like even like these marks, I'll go in for like for marks, like just dark marks, I'll use my Even Tone Fade Cream from Palmer's. For acne, I have a kind of several things I'll use. These are just examples. The drying lotion works really well. I'll use Neosporin Pain Relief. This works really well for dark dark circles, dark marks, and it's the Rose Hips Nourishing Oil. This also works really well just to give another boost of moisture to the skin. And then I also have the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Night Cream that I recently got from Clout. And I use this actually on zits. The retinol really in it kind of works with the zit. Like, it works to help combat my zits. But obviously you can use it to visibly reduce expression lines and wrinkles. So, and then I have just like plain old salicylic acid. So those are just the types of things I would put on, like spot treatments. And then I would go in with my moisturizer. So once I put on my face moisturizer, then I go in with my bag balm or any chapstick. Sometimes I do EOS, but lately I've been all about the bag balm. And I'll just put that on my lips. I'll also just, any excess, work it in. And then face-wise, I'm done. But the last thing that I do is I wipe my phone with wireless wipes. And wireless wipes are specifically designed to disinfect your phone. So that's why I really, really love this brand. I buy them all the time. I get mine at Ricky's NYC. This they actually sent to me, which I'm super grateful for. And not because I do videos. They have no idea that I do videos or I'm mentioning them. I just was bugging them on Twitter and they were like, would you like some? So they sent it to me for being a good Twitter follower. But I wipe my phone with that every night. I do my iPad too, which isn't as important. But my phone, because it touches your face, it's super important that you clean your phone at night. You can use rubbing alcohol, but do that at your own risk, especially if you have a smartphone, because it might affect your phone. In the past, I've also just used this to disinfect my phone. But like I said, depending your phone, be very careful what you use to wipe it down, because you never know. I mean, you could use just something like this, like a static cloth. That's just going to remove the smudging. You really want something that's going to remove germs, because that's what, you know, is on your face. And your cell phone has more germs than a public toilet. So that's really gross. But that's my nighttime routine. And yeah, I hope you guys like this quick random video, despite all the kookiness. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.